Here's Jordan. Got it to go with no time left on the clock.
You talk about stepping up at a big moment. That is some fortitude, folks.
I should say.
The awareness, the release, everything was just perfect.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It'll be the Chicago Bulls facing off against the Los Angeles Lakers. And that's all for now. Time to hand it over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'll be back with more at halftime.
And hi again, everyone. Welcome to our 2K Sports broadcast booth this Saturday afternoon. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, and it's the NBA. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. Okay, first for the Bulls. Harper's out there with Michael Jordan. We've got Longley. They'll be watching him boxing out, maneuvering for the easy baskets inside. They'll be counting certainly on his production. Then there's Pippen, and it's Rodman in at the four-man position. And looking at the Lakers, Derek Fisher out there with Kobe. And the big guy in the middle, Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Jones, and it's Horry in at the four spot. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Right side, Jones. The dish to Fisher. Back to Jones. Outside, Kobe. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Pippen kicks to Jordan. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Hangs in the air. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. We discussed their defensive strategy going up against Kobe Bryant. He said, well, he probably has the best footwork of any player in the game. You can't give him any room in his jump shot, but when he's got all those fakes, it's so tough. Guys, he said he knows Kobe is going to get his points. They just want to try to limit his efficiency out there. Guess we'll see how they do.
All right, Doris, thanks. Free throw good, Jordan. He's off on the second. Now here's Kobe. And there's the pass to Fisher. Horry, a screen on Harper. Fisher with the ball. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Shot's good. Fisher's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. I mean, they have to get a hand in his face.
On defense, Chicago. Kobe, the pass to Jones. The feed to Fisher. Passes it to O'Neal. Longley on him. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Horry. Back to Kobe. Lakers passing it around. From about 19 feet. No good off the back of the rim.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with his team. Yeah, forcing that miss right there, a great effort.
Rodman with the bucket. Now Fisher.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Jones against Pippen. Now here's Shaq. Guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Horry kicks to Jones. He dishes it to Kobe. Fires the 3. And another three for the Lakers.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the three.
Outside Jordan, from past the arc, gets it to go.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own. Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Here's Fisher. Ori kicks to Jones. Shaq, Rodman cover. Stolen by Pippen. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Backing down is Jordan. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Luke Longley. Now the Bulls with it. Jordan kicks to Kukoc. Jacks up a three. The shot will not go. Jones dishes to Kobe. He feeds it to Fisher. Shaq. Pass to Fisher. Six on the shot clock. The pass to Ori. Shoots from 12, and he nails the jumper. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Harper the pass to Rodman. Pippen kicks to Jordan. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
Chicago making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Rodman. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Scottie Pippen. The Lakers in the lead. And here's Fisher. Right at the free throw line. The second chance effort rejected by Kukoc. Passes to Wennington. He kicks it to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. He passes to Kerr. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
I think he's best as a spot-up shooter. When he can play off of his teammates and find openings on the perimeter, just catch and shoot. Got a quick release. Beautiful stroke. He does such a nice job of getting himself squared up and in perfect position before the ball gets there, preparing before the pass. I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And Fisher kicks to Kobe. Ball's knocked loose. Kukoc with the steal. Dishes to Jordan. Up and in on the layup. Jordan's got 8.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club. I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Simpkins, he's checked in for Chicago. .59 seconds left to play here in the first. Kicks it to Kobe.
Come on, KB!
Right side, Kobe. No good from the wing. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch. Yeah, this is like a clinic out there, guys. This is exactly how you attack a defense. Move the ball, sharp cuts, really a nice pace to their offense.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That's good from Kukoc. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Barry. Feeds to Jones. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Blunt. Back to Kobe. Clock at 6. Pass to Campbell. To end the run, and that one's good. The Bulls leading by 3. Kerr, the pass to Bushley. Back to Kerr. There's the dish to Kukoc. Right side, Kukoc with 1 on the clock. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Pretty shot without a second to spare.
That can be so demoralizing for the team that gives up a shot like that to close out a quarter.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Bulls lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense. They got good ball movement. They established a nice rhythm.
Yeah, not stagnant at all. Free-flowing and fluid at the offensive end.
Now here's Kukoc. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. A nice pick right there to get him right to the rack.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Here's Kobe. Here's Barry. Shot clock at 5. Now the feed to Jones. And here's Kobe from the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's Campbell. Can't get the putback. The Bulls leading by 7. Bushler, the pass to Wennington. Out to Kukoc. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Down low. Now the pass to Bushler. Wennington. Again, Chicago.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Campbell. Gets it to go. He has 6.
Nice touch near the hoop.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So for the Bulls, Longley comes in for Wennington, and it's Rodman in for Simpkins. Here's Chicago. Outside Pippen. Working on Bryant. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with the defender draped all over him, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And Steve, he's also the player they rally around at the defensive end. I mean, they cause some real havoc when he's out there running the show defensively.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Shaq dishing to Kobe. Ori kicks to Kobe. Passes it to Ori. Clock at 4. Here's Kobe. Hits the outside fadeaway. Kobe's got 5 now. Chicago leading by 7. Rodman sets a screen. Here's Kerr. Goes back up. Changes up. A double clutch. And the layup is up and in. Rodman's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Kobe kicks to Shaq. Longley on him. Jones from outside. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
How about that basketball,
Wasn't that
fan?
beautiful?
Wow. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Now here's Kobe. He has 5.
Come on, KB!
Back to Jones. Chicago making a switch here. Jordan's checked in, and the Lakers call time here.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
Outside, Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. O'Neal. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first free throw of the game. 2 shots. No good on the free throw. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Chicago leading by 11. Jordan off a pick from Rodman. Jordan with it. Jones covering. And Jordan gets it to go.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Kobe. 5 points in the game. Ori. Back to Kobe. A 3-ball. But they'll get another chance. That's blocked. Now here's Pippen. Passed to Longley. Ori defending. Longley with it. And the shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Now taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Here's Barrett. Outside, Kobe tries to snap the cold streak. Jump shot is good that time. Kobe's got 7 points in the game. Chicago with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Jordan the pass to Kerr. He dishes it to Pippen. Traps in the tray.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Now here's Kobe. He has 7. Jones drives in. Shaq laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Shaq's got his first points of the game.
You just can't afford to let somebody get that good position in the paint.
Well, it's more than trouble when he does catch it down there, Steve. He's never going to miss from that range.
Jordan inside, working on Bryant. Here's Rodman, kicks it out to Kerr. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Barry the pass to Jones. Here's Shaq, and easy 2 points on the layup. Shaq's got 4 points in the quarter.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on, but he seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
Kerr dishes to Pippen. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Jordan. That one a little long. And it's the Lakers on the break. Kobe's got the ball. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 7 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jordan. Got it to go with no time left on the clock.
You talk about stepping up at a big moment. That is some fortitude, folks.
I should say.
The awareness, the release, everything was just perfect.
That'll do it for the first half. It's Chicago. They lead by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
NBA basketball on a Saturday night. Oh, the perfect weekend activity. Family friendly and a whole bunch of fun. Let's check out the action. A tremendous start for the Bulls, having their way on offense, and that may be an understatement. They simply can't miss. Scottie Pippen playing impressively so far. He's got 7 points, and it's been a good overall defensive game for him. He's brought a nice intensity to the floor in this one. hanging tough. The Los Angeles Lakers. Turnovers, something this team always struggles with, and it's been a problem again. Their top scorer, Kobe Bryant. He's got 7 points, and he's made some key plays in the assist department, too. That's it for me here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the start of the third quarter.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, anything can happen. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Well, he created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And tell you what, he was smart with his shot making, too. He really took good ones.
Points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
Looked like some miscommunication there offensively. Those guys were not on the same page.
Here's Fisher. He feeds it to O'Neal. And he goes in for the dunk. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Outside Harper. He kicks to Rodman. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Rodman's got 6. Lakers trail by 12. Now Fisher. Back to Shaq. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Harper with the ball. Outside Pippen. Back to Harper. Up top, Pippen. Working on Jones. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
Bulls have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. And he makes both free throws. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher.
There's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 12. Clark, they're looking now at a sizable deficit.
Yeah, they've got a lot of work ahead of them, but no reason to give up hope right now.
No, the game's still out there for them, but they've got to get back to their game plan and start to grind out each possession.
Outside Harper. He passes to Rodman. Ori defending. Rodman with the bucket. Rodman's got 8 points. Los Angeles calls timeout. Wellington is checked in for Luke Long. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside, Kobe. Dishes to Jones. Back to Kobe. Pass to Ori. Takes the 3. And good on the basket. Book it. Ori's got his second basket.
Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
Back to Jordan. Deflects the pass. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles.
Man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
So it's Chicago now after the basket by the Lakers. And here's Fisher. Back to Kobe. Cannot hit. And the Bulls going the other way now. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shaq was probably the biggest, strongest, most physically dominant center or player, for that matter, that we've had in the history of the league.
Well, you won't get an argument from me. Wilt Chamberlain would fit into that category, but I think Shaq even surpassed him with his three-dimensional size. He was tall, deep, and wide. And with that, able to power through defenders and took down a couple of rims, too. Unprecedented.
And the Bulls making a change here. Bushel is checked in. Here's Fisher. Shaq with a screen on Harper. Jones kicks to Fisher. This one for three. That's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Time call here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails. I mean, they're on the wrong end of a bad run. They got to sort things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
Luke Longley's checked in for Chicago. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The drive by Jordan. Working on Bryant with the fadeaway. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 14 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Fisher with the ball. 6 points for him. Eddie Jones on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Harper, no good.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Fisher with the ball. Now defended by Harper. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And the Bulls making a change here. Kukoc is checked in. .151 left in the third quarter. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Back to Pippen. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide-open look.
Or he kicks to Fisher. .125 left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kobe. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Kobe's got 11.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Kobe against Jordan. Kicks it to Harper. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Bulls.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
The Bulls making a switch here. And Harper drops them both.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Fisher against Harper. Here's Shaq, and that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Fisher's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Eddie Jones on the wing. Feeds it to O'Neal. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pippen with it. Now guarded by Fisher. Pippen, no luck.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Back to Shaq. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D-ing. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Bulls lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Lakers trail by 4. Outside, Kobe. There's the dish to Jones. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Fisher. The feed to O'Neal. Leans inside. Gets it to go. Shaq's got 10 points in just the second half.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Backing down is Jordan. There's the pass to Rodman. He dishes it to Harper. He's covered by Fisher. Shoots. Fisher grabs the board.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Eldon Campbell. He's checked in for the Lakers. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a five-man team game where the ball moves and so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch. And they have finally fought all the way back to even the score. They're back to square one, whole new ball game.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
Back to Kukoc. Beyond the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers trail by 3. Fisher with the ball. Now defended by Harper. Jones kicks to Kobe. Passes it to Orr. Campbell. Lakers passing it around. Outside, Kobe. 4 on the clock. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
He had 1 in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told them, "This is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it." Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
And stolen by Fisher. Here's Jones. And there's a nice one-handed slam. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities and scoring some easy baskets.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Rodman. 8 rebounds and 10 points.
The free throw drops for Rodman. And both free throws good for Rodman. Now here's Kobe. Timeout called the Lakers. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Orr. Oh, look out!
Yeah, he's one of those guys that's special because he lives for the big moments. Fearless. I mean, he will take any big shot down the stretch. He wants the ball in his hands.
And he is also so good at getting his hands on the ball without fouling when the opposing player is on his way to the hoop. That's a real knack. Excellent hand-eye coordination makes that possible for him.
And this game has really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
Eddie Jones on the wing, guarded by Pippen. Jones drives in, 5 to shoot. Right block shot, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This game has taken on a new feel since halftime.
For sure, the energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break.
Rodman with a screen on Jones. Off the pick, and the jam by Dennis Rodman.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
Hey, look at yours.
Pass to Campbell. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Shaq is checked in for Eldon Campbell. Shaquille. So it's Chicago now. Pippen kicks to Harper. He feeds it to Rodman. Ori defending. The pass to Longley. He kicks it to Pippen. Harper knocks it loose. Kobe dishes to Fisher. Back to Kobe. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And Chicago has possession. Harper kicks to Jordan. It's off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. .137 left to play in the final quarter. And now Rodman inside. Shaq with some nice D.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
And Fisher kicks to Shaq. O'Neal gets a screen from Fisher. 6 to shoot. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Shaq. He has 9 rebounds, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Well, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
And he is unable to get the second one.
At least they have the advantage, but if they don't get a stop here, that missed free throw could prove to be a killer.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. The Lakers in the lead. Kobe kicks to Jones. He passes it to Ori. Inside to Shaq. Rodman against Ori. Los Angeles with another miss. Chicago with the ball. Pippen kicks to Jordan.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws. That'll give them the lead here.
How big was that? He's just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're losing by 1. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They do have enough time here. They shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. Let's see if they try that.
Yeah, you know, and I think the key thing, probably what the coach wants to see, is a good shot. It's important to convert right here.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Pippen. Pass to Longley. Dishes it to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Chicago needs to get off a shot here.
Well, even with the double team, he had the vision to find the open man.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, down 3, you don't necessarily have to go for the 3. You could go for the quick bucket and then the foul.
I'm not sure. I mean, in this situation, I think they should look for the 3, Steve. I mean, try to tie this thing up. You've got 3-point shooters. Let it fly.
Here's Fisher. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. I mean, that's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That may be the knockout blow, guys. Those free throws would seem to have put this one away.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Now it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.